Hello, it's Willow again. Today I'm going to be recording and producing another video. It's City Skylines again, like I said I would. And today I'm just going to try and keep my city going, keep it running, keep it functioning, like a city should. Yeah. So yeah, just do what the city needs, I guess, right? Building more housing, more houses and upgrading schools and stuff. Uh, Putting a library there, that's important. Reading is important, I guess. And yeah, police office. Yes, there. Yeah, I think I'm doing some offices and shit. Yeah, upgrading schools and stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah, putting in the capital, upgrading getting that energy going in, and now I decide to put. Oh yeah, it's the custom policies, which I'm not like the biggest fan of. Um, I use them, but it's like it's hard to decide when you should use them. It's hard to kind of balance everything. So yeah. So I was about to put in a policy, but I don't have enough stability to do that. But yeah. So yeah, yep. With I like the like social aspect of this game with how it affects different things. Each policy affects a different kind of thing. And there you go. I unlocked rehab center because I have high enough civil rights and high enough uh, economic freedom, which is good. Which is based and anarchy pills. Hmm. Yeah. The, that's why I titled this state Anarchism, because this game's all about city states and stuff, and it's kind of a joke because anarchism is like against that. And there you go. I just made it so only richer countries come in, which is not anarchist because in anarchism you let everyone in no matter what, but letting in poorer nations are kind of like a strain on the economy. So it's like, you know, that's just kind of what I do in this game. Yeah. Anyways, I'm just gonna continue to lower the taxes for my peeps. Yeah, it's another thing. Low taxes. You gotta lower the taxes as much as possible if you're doing the whole libertarian thing. Because anarcho-capitalists get wet at the idea of no taxes, which in a game like this is kind of impossible. Like you need a certain amount of taxes to run things. But hey, what do I know? I don't personally I don't love taxes, but I like getting things from the government, so it's kind of worth it in the long run. That's just kind of my personal opinion. Like if it's beneficial, say for instance, like education, that everyone gets educated. That's a good thing. How do you pay for that all? You you probably have to use taxes, right? You have to pay these teachers to teach children, right? It gives people a chance to like, you know, do the stuff they need, you know? And like how do you pay for hospitals? So there's good things about taxes and then there's bad things, right? Like there's like taxation that funds a war, I would say, is a bad thing, right? But taxation that funds public health initiatives and helps people in the long run is a good thing, you know? Like, I don't think it's a black and white taxes are 100% bad, you know? And that's another thing, is like, okay, so you can have taxes, but how, like, it's kind of an obstacle to having it, like, good, you know, like having a good life, you know? It's just like, it's hard to, like, you know, it's just hard. It's hard. It really is. You know, it's a damn shame that that's how it is, you know? Like, we all want to be free, right? Everyone wants to be free. But, like, it's just kind of a struggle to figure out what that means, you know? I don't know, that's just kind of my opinion. You just gotta do what you want in life, you know? Life's too short. Life's too short to care about, like, the shitty things, you know? You just gotta do it. You just gotta live. Live and let live, man. Live and let live. You just gotta let it be, you know? Just continue down your path. Everyone has their own path. Yeah. I just put in the fucking rehab center, which is good for civil liberties and stuff. Really boosts the anarchism, you know? Makes it anarchy or whatever. I don't know. I feel like the idea of the, like, it's a mix of libertarian socialist idea and, like, it's just kind of a generalized anarchism. That's what it seems like to me, you know, which I'm not a big fan of. I don't 100% love the political system in this game. I think it could be better, but for what it does, it's pretty good at it, you know? Like, it's just a game. It's not that big of a deal. It doesn't have to be like the political compass. Like, no, it doesn't need that, you know? It's just a game. It's not that big of a deal, you know? But hey, if I was to, like, I didn't design the game, so I don't get really much, I don't get to, like, be the one who complains about it, you know? I mean, I guess I bought the game, so if there's a little bit there is that, right? But anyways, yeah. I don't know. I just think this game is fun. Like, if I were to recommend any game, I would definitely recommend this game and maybe Satisfactory. If you're into those kind of games, you know, like city builders or like just functioning automation things, you know, automating everything. You know, I feel like in like city builders there is like an automation thing to it, like, 'cause like you have to keep everything going, you know, you have to like keep a city running, which is an automation like dealio, you know. I don't know. Yeah. Anarchist Republic. Yes. State anarchism. I did it. Not how anarchy works, but hey, uh, I'm not complaining. You know. I mean, yeah. Like, how would you make a state? How would you make an anarchist society in a game about like building a city? It'd be kind of hard. No, it wouldn't be hard. It'd be fucking impossible. It'd be impossible to make it work. It wouldn't make any sense. It'd be like, okay, so we have a game where the people in the game control what happens. Yeah, that wouldn't work too well, would it now? I mean, I guess it would work, but it wouldn't really be much of a game now, would it? I don't know. I just think that's kind of funny, you know? Just how this game kind of works. It doesn't have to be perfect, you know? Here I'm selecting stuff, selecting all the things to make it an anarchist republic. You know? mm, which is based, which is completely and utterly based. See, I would be more in the libertarian spectrum, but more to like do a UBI and stuff. Because UBIs definitely boost the economy. UBIs are beneficial to the economy in the long run. You just have to put in some some regulations to how like company businesses and like landlords are affected by it. Like landlords should be like they shouldn't 100% like the people who need the money should benefit from the money, you know. But the like you know because the landlord's already getting the whatever like $1,000 a month, right? You know, it's just something to think about. It's all just stuff that happens, you know. Also, how would you implement a UBI? You know, those are just questions, you know, just stuff you have to think about. Like personally, I would make it a really high UBI, like 20-30% of the national average, the like you know the nation, and then just implement it. You know, and that would be good. I think it would be beneficial in the long run. You know, to the economy, anyways. Uh, like 90% would be crazy, but it would be cool to see if that would work. You know, give a 90% base average of the economy. I think 10%, like that's like $1,000, right? Like in American, that would be $1,000. Would be like 10%, which would be good, but I think it would be better if it was like more. You know, like 20%, like 2,000 a month. You know that would be a lot more, but it'd be pretty cool to see that work. You know, would kind of it would pretty much pay for all your basic needs and living arrangements. It you know, in my opinion, it shouldn't just be like it should be different everywhere. Like it should be different in different areas depending on what you need, you know, in that area. So say you live in a city, you should get different amount of money for the UBI you're using. You get, you know. In this playthrough right now, I'm not using a UBI because it would affect my 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 free free economy, so it would bring it down to a libertarian. I'm pretty sure, which I'm not going for with this current game right now. You know, but yeah, that's just kind of what I was thinking about. You know, just like personally, if I did any government stuff, I would try and just take apart all the old welfare stuff and implement a UBI and do a first payer healthcare system. It's like a state mandated healthcare system is great and all, but quite expensive, you know? Just those two things would definitely help, I think. And for pensions, just make the UBI like have the UBI higher for older people about the pension levels. You know, like UBIs don't have to be the same and can work in different ways. You know, but I think it would be I think in the future that will be an experiment that is tested upon. You know, and it'll be kind of cool to see what comes of it. You never know what the future's like. Like a lot of countries are talking about implementing UBIs, so that's nice. Anyways, that little rant over UBI. I mean, I guess it's kind of related to this game because you can do UBIs and other pensions and other welfare, But I don't know. I think welfare is definitely necessary for an economy to run properly, But definitely probably gets in the way of the free market. Well, anyways, talking about free market, you're free to go and do whatever you want. Like, subscribe, hit the bell. I don't really care. Do whatever you want. Just be you. Bye.